Hi, welcome to Dig into China. I'm Dong Shang. Today, I want to share with you a report from the Financial Times titled, China's latest answer to OpenAI is ChatGPT. Beijing's latest attempt to control how artificial intelligence informs Chinese internet users has been rolled out as a chatbot trained on the thoughts of President Xi Jinping. The country's newest large language model has been learning from its leader's political philosophy, known as Xi Jinping's thoughts on socialism with Chinese characteristics for a new era, as well as other official literature provided by the Cyberspace Administration of China. The expertise and authority of the corpus ensures the professionalism of the generated content, CAC magazine said in a social media post about the new large language model LLM. The effort to ensure AI understands Xi's philosophy comes as Chinese officials navigate balancing the country's draconian controls on free speech with fostering AI development and creating rivals to the likes of OpenAI's ChatGPT. For now, the new model is being used as a research center under the powerful internet regulator, but eventually it may be released for wider use, according to a person involved in the project. The new model can answer questions, creating reports, summarize information, and translate between Chinese and English, the post said. The creation of the LLM follows extensive efforts by Chinese officials to disseminate Xi's ideas on politics, economics, and culture in a variety of formats. Officials have also required school children as young as 10 to study his political philosophy. They created the Study Xi Strong Nation app to teach and test the country's roughly 100 million party members on their knowledge. In 2018, his ideas were written into the state constitution. CAC, which has led the way in issuing rules for generative AI and introduced a licensing regime, maintains that generative AI providers embody core socialist values and says generated content cannot contain any content that subverts state power. Companies are responsible for their AI output. Tech giants such as Baidu and Alibaba have ensured their models strictly control generated content related to Xi or other potentially sensitive issues. Both groups' generative AI chatbots typically ask users to restart chats when pressed about sensitive topics. To help developers deal with the issue, the Cybersecurity Administration of China, a non-profit aligned with CAC, released the first public database of 100 million entries of high-quality and trustworthy data for groups to use in model training in December. The training set draws heavily from government regulations and policy documents, state media reports, and other official publications, according to portions reviewed by the Financial Times. One of the dozens of text documents in the data package contains 86,314 mentions of Xi Jinping. Let us unite more closely around the party central committee with Comrade Xi Jinping at its core, reads one line. We must ensure that in thoughts, politics, and action, we are always in high alignment with the party central committee with General Secretary Xi Jinping at its core, says another. Here are my takeaways. First, let's think back to the time before the internet era or before it became widespread. People naively believed that the internet would bring greater freedom to everyone. Today, in most parts of the world, the internet has indeed brought more freedom to people's lives. However, China is an exception. No one anticipated that the Chinese Communist Party would transform the internet into a tool for monitoring its citizens. With the internet's assistance, the CCP's surveillance over people has become significantly more stringent in both scope and intensity than in the pre-internet era. This was something people did not foresee. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, health codes and 24-hour monitoring were enabled by internet technology. Thus, some argue that the CCP is turning China into a technologically driven slave society. This is not an exaggeration. Secondly, when the internet revolution began, it was expected to bring freedom to the Chinese people. However, the Chinese Communist Party turned it into a tool for imposing even more restrictions. Now, with the rise of the artificial intelligence, there is a possibility that this could happen again. Many people believe that AI will enhance online experiences and services. However, the Financial Times report shows that the CCP is once again taking a different path. Unlike the rest of the world, the CCP is thinking about how to use AI to better indoctrinate its ideology and more effectively control people's thoughts. So while in regions outside China, the development of AI aims to provide more efficient and comprehensive information services, in China, it's a different story. AI is custom-tailored for the Chinese populace, used to instill Xi Jinping's ideology. Just imagine, with the progress of AI technology, the CCP's efforts to monitor and influence people's thoughts could create a surreal world of control and the surveillance of the Chinese population, similar to the global scrutiny of China's health codes. In the future, if the CCP misuses this AI technology, it could lead to a terrifying prospect for the lives of ordinary Chinese citizens. Recently, I came across some online information about Chinese security companies promoting their surveillance products to the government. How advanced are these products? They claim to monitor individuals' blood pressure, heart rate, and mental state without a direct contact. China has already harnessed the facial recognition technology to develop the world's most advanced system, not just in terms of scientific progress, but specifically tailored for monitoring ordinary citizens. The CCP has taken this surveillance technology to extreme levels. Therefore, when considering the future of artificial intelligence in China, it's crucial to distinguish. The prospects in China differ significantly from those in other parts of the world. Thirdly, when you see the Cyberspace Administration of China shamelessly introducing its grand model for indoctrinating Xi Jinping's ideology, it's clear that we should not underestimate the future impact of AI on the minds of the Chinese people. This is something we must take seriously. The CCP insists on citizens embracing the spirit of a strong nation, actively promoting and indoctrinating this ideology while simultaneously overseeing its implementation. They even inquire about individuals' study habits regarding Xi's speeches, how many times and how long they have studied them. These are the questions they pose. Hence, in the future, the utilization of AI to promote Xi Jinping's ideology entails more than just indoctrination. It also involves monitoring whether individuals genuinely adhere to it, whether they propagate it, and whether they report those who don't comply or express dissent towards Xi. The potential impact of this application of artificial intelligence technology should not be underestimated. Consider the most extreme scenario. It could lead to the radicalization of people's thoughts or conforming to Xi's simplified worldview. Furthermore, with the assistance of AI technology, the influence of this educational approach could swiftly reach billions of people overnight. Certain mainstream Western media outlets like the Financial Times may appear to mock Xi Jinping, but it's crucial not to underestimate the seriousness of the CCP. Both the CCP and Xi Jinping takes this matter seriously. It's not mere jest. For those residing in China or with an interest in its affairs, it's imperative to seriously contemplate how the CCP's utilization of AI will usher in changes and what ramifications it will have on the Chinese populace. This isn't a matter for jest or light-hearted banter. It's profound and weighty issues. Thank you for watching. Please like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button right here. I'll see you again shortly. Until then, be well.